Hi everyone. Made a video of us flooding this out with the about 400 gallons we have left over after a delivery. And I'm going to show you the next day. It's cool. Now, I've already been down here once, well, actually twice, but when it just came down, it was filled with birds, lizards, and of course now they're gone, but bees were everywhere. Oh, we've got butterflies flying around, and you can hear the bees. There's one. And these are weird bees. They're not honeybees. We got honeybees. They come to our water jugs, and we started feeding them water. These are like some kind of little carpenter bees that they're not true carpenters. I think they call them solitary bees. But when there's water down here and moisture, they start building these little coves where they plant eggs. There's some on that wall right here. But it's kind of cool to see what happens after. Plants loved it. We got out here with bells and just soaked our beds. And as you can see, they're still kind of moist. I like it. It means the system's working. There's my deepest pool. Now you'll notice that the water level came up to right about here yesterday. And by the time it got to there, this pit was overflowing into this pit and into here. And this started coming up. So, with that in mind, by the time it reaches the highest point of my lowest level, it should be filled here. Now, the only one I don't know about is this section. It's our main walking section into around, oddly enough. Don't know yet. So we'll still have to see. 400 gallons did this. So I'm betting I can get about 2,000 gallons in here and hold it. And as you can see, everything kind of popped up. That's a transplant of one of the ones out of there. Oddly, it took. These guys, they're small, but it's because I planted them tight, thinking that at the time, you know, we were getting 50, 60 mile an hour gust of wind, that they just kind of needed to support one another. Well, it's hard to keep them watered. So I may have dwarfed them, which is fine. To me, I'd rather have them dwarfed than 6, 10 feet tall with the winds that we have. Nothing's going to survive. So that's just like a quick update on the water. Look at the zucchini. I got my first flower yesterday. Looks like we're getting another one. Peas are coming up good. Squash took to the are taking. There's a lizard. See him over there next to the basil on the rock, doing a little dance. Get them bugs, buddy. Get them bugs. Protect the basil. Put another sweet potato out. But also, me and Dana were talking about in the areas that we've started moistening the soil and take care of. Even like this one here, we do a little extra watering. Notice that our leaves are staying. It's nice. Whereas the ones out here are completely bare. By the time the monsoon season comes, our fence posts should start leaving, and then they'll bloom. Not the weeds, but the post. Oh, another update, epic failure, papaya. Probably will grow, gotta have more shade. So the ones inside the cool house are doing good. On the upside, our ginger is starting to come up pretty good now. And waiting on that one. The moringas are doing good. We decided to cool them, keep them cooler with this little shade cloth, and they seem to like it better. Now I'm going to do a video on how I'm doing the moringas, because people are saying they're not having a good success rate with their seedlings, but I am. Now, getting them past the seedling part and going a little is another step, but I can at least get you to where they're like, I don't know, 8 inches. And then you have to figure out the conditions from there. Or I'll be 8 weeks ahead of you, and so I'll let you know what I find out. All right, but thought y'all'd like to see. See ya.